Save completed. When we returned, this was... For the time being, it feels like we're outside of Aberdon. It's still... we're still in the multiverse space. Ah, but it feels refreshing after so long. After all, I'm satisfied with the 5 bodies, and it's comfortable. I ended up being brought with you. I'm going home because I'm tired. I'll leave the rest to you. Crush Aberdon. Don't mess up this time. Hecate, tell me just this one thing. You. Why didn't you attack me with that power when you took revenge on me? With that kind of power, it would have been easy to get rid of me without needing the power of the old one. I have to explain that. Well then, I'll tell you. That figure is what I used to be. The figure of when I was showing off my power, who was involved in the situation and conflict in the demon world. If a war breaks out when a subordinate dies against his will, and a war breaks out, part of the territory will be devastated. I was sick of that. That's why I threw everything out and took this form. For me, that figure was something I never wanted to return to. Never mind using it to get revenge on a human. Well, that sounded nice in theory, but thinking back on it now, maybe I should have just gone all out from the beginning. And it's not very cute, is it? You prefer this figure. If I'm dealing with humans, this form is enough. Because it's a kid, there are many guys who will make a sweet face. What are you looking at, you fucking cat? You got any complaints? Well, before I got help, it's a question about before I got help. How did Hecate identify Kazuya's location? Luca and Marion are connected by my mark. I understand that if you know the location of Kazuya, you can definitely find them. Huh? Is that what it is? It's not everything that is represented in my room. Given that relentless obsession, I'm convinced. I see. Huh? What are you convinced of? I don't know. You don't know. Why did you know? Why did I know where this guy was? I just found him somehow. Kaze, you got a stalker. Me and this guy aren't like that. I'll make him charcoal the next time I meet him. You don't want to appear in front of me again! Yeah, I know, Hecate. Thank you for your help. You don't get it at all! You're looking down on me again! I'm so pissed! I'm going home! I won't show you mercy again! It's so difficult for her to be honest. Kazuya-kun! Everyone, you're okay! That's our line! During the battle, you suddenly disappeared. Suddenly, Aberdon in front of us started to rampage. It was so difficult. I was wondering if the power of melting the world, Aberdon, had suddenly increased, but all 3 of you were safe above everything else. Everyone was overflowing. A lot of you. Orthoros! I want to talk. So, what happened to Abaddon? Oh, what the hell is that? It's no longer like its original form. It's not just the appearance. The magical power of Abaddon itself is quite disturbed. What on earth is he? They are fighting the world line that caused genocide. Bet on your existence, carrying the mistakes of their interventions, of their interveners. It's not my fault. Crying, it's not my fault. They're disturbing Abaddon's body with the sin of the interveners who chose that path, creating a chance for us. What happens to them if we defeat Abaddon? Can you help them with the authority to fix the world? That's impossible. I said at the tea party that it was an independent world line. It would be possible we could just restore them to who they had been transformed into Ubu Sathla by Old One. And now they themselves chose how they want to disappear. So if you defeat Abaddon, but this is our chance. Now Abaddon has lost sight of us. If we approach quietly like this, we have a good chance of winning. While we're fighting, all of them and Abaddon will disappear. But if we fail here, everything will have been for naught. The chance that we gave at the cost of their lives. We can't miss it, Kazuya-kun. No. No! I won't let you sacrifice them. They also helped. Hey, Kazuya-kun! You heard what I said earlier. If it's impossible to defeat Abaddon in such a short time. It looks like that, but it's not that Abaddon has been weakened. Rather, it's on a rampage. We can't challenge it head on. Besides, if you make a mistake here, there's no going back. Far from them, your world will be in jeopardy. I know that because it's me, myself. They don't want to disappear there, no matter how desperate I am. They're fighting for their own sins on behalf of the intervener who threw up. It's not their fault. I ask you for any way to help them. Is there any way to help them? I feel the same. His mouth at that time, rather than sad, it was trembling. It was a feeling of regret and despair. It felt like he was really scared of dying. Kazuya's words made me confident in that. So, if we can, I like to try that method too. Is there any way, Cheshire? There's no escaping it, now that I'm back in this body. But that comes with a lot of risk. The power of you three. No, everyone's cooperation is essential, but there's still a possibility of failure. Everyone, is it really okay? You won't have any regrets. Are you ready to leave the fate of your world to Kazuya? Of course I am! I'm afraid that Kazuya will be in danger, but if that saves Kazuya... I have no objection if it's what Lucas says.
Just give the word, and I'll follow your lead.
How about you, Mizuki?
I can't say I like the way things are going, but as long as my brother is saved, I'm fine with it.
But there are a lot of worlds and peoples who can be saved in the same way. It's not a bad idea to bet on one or the other. Let's do our best. Marion also seems to be eager. Even if I say something negative, he won't listen. So, I'll respond to it. And I'll do my best without leaving any regrets. Thanks, guys. Are you ready, Kazuya-kun? Because I don't have time. I only have one. I'll only say the strategy once. Your body is now the so-called avatar. The body I created to imitate you just before escaping. Therefore, the magical power of an angel dwells in your body. From now on, we will cause an intentional runaway. Huh? Of course, if left like that, you will become Samuel, and you will run away indiscriminately and become the same destroyer as Abaddon. But now we have Luca and Marion. Do you remember the mark that I tied hands to you three people? That is connected by Angel's magic power. So even if you go on a rampage, the other two can control the magic power. Well, the two will pull the reins. So if you defeat Abaddon before you are completely swallowed by magic power, everything will be solved. So, how long can I endure the runaway of the magic power of an angel? Yeah, you won't last that long, okay? The runaway of Samuel you saw before is incomplete, and the firepower, the power of this guy will be completely different. By the way, thanks to returning to this body, I've become able to support everyone else's firepower.
Regardless of how things turn out, I think it'll end quickly.
But the scariest thing is the runaway of Samuel's power. While Kazuya is fighting, if the other two are defeated, he'll lose control at that point and it's game over. In other words, we can't let Luca or Marion be defeated as well as Kazuya. Leave the escort to us. Protection of people is the charge of the angels. Now's the time to show its true value. Cheshire, start. I'm ready. Release it. Let's go, Kazuya-kun. Keep your sanity. It'll be pretty difficult. Kazuya! Now, slowly focus your attention, Kazuya-kun. You should be able to control that power now. That strong will, your wish will come true. Oh, the music's kicking now! Kazuya, that form is... this is interesting. Did you wear the power of Samuel as armor? Destroy the world of Abaddon to save the world! Now's the time to become the destroyer of worlds! No, consciousness is being pulled. Hold on, both of you. You guys are sharing and suppressing Samuel's impulse to destroy the world with Kazuya. Kazuya loses control of himself regardless of which of you loses consciousness. You'll become the true destroyer of everything. I have to concentrate my mind more than expected. I have to lead the attack to Kazuya. Requiem a shield. Let's see. Prevent the opponent's attack. Blessing death to all the world. God damn! Let me do it! Eat this too! Damn, Alice, that Cheshire buff is amazing! All the spirits, please. Instead of me, Kazuya! Oh my! Kazuya is blessed by all the spirits. Now if only I could use quadruple Giga. You guys are annoying! This body of mine is not just for show. I can easily catch your attack and fight back. Only the physical skills of Nakamura, the Archangel, are engraved on this body. Oh, Holy Knight Saito! Did he appear as a spirit in response to the will of his descendant, Marion? Averon is taking a deep breath. He's going to do something. We have to prevent this. All right. Do it. I didn't think the day would come when when I would use this gun again. Medio Flame, a weapon that served as a stepping stone to defeat the Witch Emperor Lilith. If you use it, will you fall into the demon world again? No way. I'll control it. Instead, I'll have you work as hard as you can. Ready! Be ready! The both of you! Of course. Use our power to your heart's content, Mizuki! Let's go! Oh! Take this! So what if you're Samuel? I can still do this. I'll cover you in gunk and pull you in. I won't let you! Ah! Kazuya-kun, A little more and you would have been inside Aberdeen, but you can do it! I'm sure you can save everyone. With confidence, you can do it! Well, I'm going to attack with my special! Alright, I have to defend against that. Whoa! Kazuya-kun! I pressed that as hard as I could. If you were normal, maybe. However, because it's us, what did we learn from what he showed us? Oh! Why did I come so far? Kazuya! You gotta be kidding me! He controlled the power of Samuel himself? This is a singularity! The power to change fate! Oh! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Huh? Wake up. What? Are you still asleep? Jeez. Wake up properly. The nightmare is over. You are... Nice to meet you. I'm Reina. I heard you crying. I was worried and came to see you. What's wrong? Have you been bullied by someone? If you have any problems, please tell me. Nightmare. Yes, I always dreamed. No, the nightmare isn't over. Don't you resent me? I have to atone for everything. You don't have to carry everything on your back. Let me help too. I'll be by your side until you feel like it. It may take time, but if I know you, I'm sure you can start over. So don't be sad. Let's live together. Can he start over in this world? It sounds cruel, but that's hopeless. The intervener who left doesn't eliminate the murderous crimes he committed. From now on, he will have to be mentally treated, punished by the military and law, and face it himself. Even just a normal life will take a very long time. But I wonder why. I'm certain it'll be okay. Because that's Kazuya-kun. If you were If it's you, I know you can do anything that seemed impossible. I have that kind of feeling. That's right. Yaki! Lucy, Titanoboa, Nina! Of course they're safe. After Abaddon was defeated, I fixed them first. Mizuki-chan's world too. Yaki-chan, who was about to be denied existence, was a little troublesome, but I managed to get rid of the blame for the fact that there was no helping the situation. By returning this world line to its original state, the invasion of
Ubo Sasura,
including the sacrificed lives, should all have been restored. Everyone! The scary ghost and the big sisters! It's okay. I'm relieved. Isn't it scary because old men drove everything away? The demon sisters are also safe. For some reason, when they confirmed that we were safe, they all left somewhere. Far from that monster, the mysterious holes also disappeared. What's the meaning of this? Was it all just It wasn't just hallucinations, but... And those demons. They didn't attack us and just left. They're strange, even though we're at war. Well, isn't that fine? If we don't have to fight, it's better that way. Captain Yuma also has a habit of saying that. And look, weren't they cool? If there's a connection, I want to get closer to those girls. I don't understand your sensibilities. Let's go. Well, we can walk from here to the harbor. We still can't relax. We should continue to protect the kid.
we can't rely on the demon's help now.
Hey, isn't that bad? Shh, Mai-chan, quiet. Hmm? I'm a champion! Everyone, it's okay to come out already! Oh, I'm the champion. Okay. Everyone, it's okay, come out now! Ugh, if you're done, come back quickly! We have no choice but to use my jewels. It's not something that a fool like you originally has. No! 5 more minutes! I wondered what would happen at one point, but I don't think my past midship would be the trump card. Sphinx-chan looks like she's having fun. Apparently it worked. My. We couldn't take care of it, so Kazuya had such an uneasy face. Even us demons were afraid of disappearing after that kind of show. After all, we'll need to continue supporting you in the future. Huh. I believed in them from the beginning. He's an unreliable man with an attitude, but he's a man who decides exactly what he does when he does it. It's been a while since I was able to rampage outside. I'm so cool. That's right. Let's make a superb dinner here and wait for when he wakes up. Kazuya, you did your best. Hey, Kazuya? Not giving up is very cruel in some cases. If you can't give up on one thing, you may miss your chance for another. And giving up can be a salvation for that person. But if you give up on the way, I'm sure you didn't exist. I'm sure you wouldn't exist now. And you, who was in the hospital, would have disappeared. But most of the interveners who became the Old One's minions simply abandoned him. Your actions and words made me feel a little better. I'm sure that even if you look at this ending, the interveners who are completely intoxicated with the Old One will not change. But you proved the opposite. Wonderful. Their tiny inquisitiveness and their emotional thirst. I don't have to worry about that from the beginning, especially for you. That's why I united him and her in this world as a small gift for your hard work. Well, I can't do anything more with the Intervention Authority. Cheshire. Shall we go soon? Luca, Marion, and everyone will be worried. Yeah.